Hi everybody, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing great and finding plenty of time to play. I haven't been doing much playing lately, not because I haven't had time, I just haven't been in the mood. I've been, I don't know, struggling like in a funk and just not wanting to do anything. But I think I have managed to crawl out of it. So, yay! I've had a couple of videos ready, like edited, and just need to do a voiceover. But I didn't want to do a voiceover when I was feeling, I don't want to say miserable. Like, I was still in a good mood with people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't taking it out on anybody or anything like that. I didn't want to do anything. So, I thought I would save the voiceover for being in better spirits. So, I don't even think I posted a video last week. So, I do apologize. But, life happens. So anyway, this video I am just playing in my small Dilutions journal that I like to use for scraps from Collage Soup. I don't know if it's specifically only for Collage Soup, but I'm pretty sure that's all I have used in it so far. But I do have a lot of the books as well, and I'm always playing with them, so that tends to be the scraps that I have on hand. So this spread, it's interesting. I still think my favorite spread in this collage scrapbook is the very first one I did. I think I've been thinking too much since doing that first one, so I need to let go of that a little bit. But I still have fun with it. It's very, I know I say this every single time I'm doing a voiceover for the scrap videos, but I really do recommend doing it. There's just something so relaxing, and it's nice with it not having a purpose. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, to me it does have a purpose because I'm enjoying it, and that is solely the purpose of doing it is that I enjoy it, and it's just so relaxing, stress-free, no expectations. And it's not like I'm trying to create this beautiful masterpiece. It's not even a picture, really. It's like, and if it is, it's like so abstract. So it's like it doesn't matter what it looks like. As long as it's pleasing to your eye, then who cares? And I don't know, I just find it very freeing and very enjoyable. So if you have a journal, even go to the dollar store. I mean, because really, you're not using paint in it or any medium. So the paper doesn't have to be high quality. Like, as long as the journal isn't falling apart, just run to a dollar store and grab a little notebook. You could do it in anything because you're gluing the paper down. So the only thing is, you probably wouldn't want the paper to be too thin, because then it might get all crinkly from the glue. But I know the dollar store here in Canada, they have like thicker page books, and I know in the US, like, judging by videos that I see, like, their dollar stores they seem pretty amazing what they can get at theirs. So you don't need to spend a lot of money on it. And then the scraps that you're using are things that probably would have ended up in the trash. So it's a very inexpensive pastime that just allows you to create without having to think too much. like I said, I don't know what it is. I just find it so enjoyable. So if you're unsure whether or not you would like it, just grab a junk journal, grab something inexpensive. That way, if you don't like it and you don't get what I'm talking about, and it doesn't do the same for you, then you're not out anything really. Maybe a couple bucks. No big deal. So anyway, I'll try not to tell you again and again and again anymore that you have to do this. But do let me know if you do, because I am very curious if you do try it, if you get the same feeling I do, like if, you know, if you're getting anything out of it. Okay, I'll shut up. So I'm working on, I'm recording a video where I'm testing out some paint markers. And this company sent me some markers to try. And they are good. Like, I was surprised because, you know, and I have heard of the brand before, Artex, ARRTX. But, you know, it's not like a big known brand like Posca or Sharpie or... That's the only two I can think of. But they're good. They're really good. So I don't want to say too much because I'm doing the video and I'm going to tell you all about it in the video. So I feel like I'm repeating myself. But anyways, I'm playing with that, and hopefully, like, what's today? Thursday. I don't know, maybe I'll put that video out before I put this one out. Because, I mean, this is just me putting out a video for you guys, but the other one, it's for them. Like, they're not paying me to do the video. They sent me the markers for free. But, like I asked, if anybody ever wants to send me something, for one, I mean, before in the, like, years ago, I'd be so excited I'd say yes, but now I'm at the point where it's like, you know, you live and learn, and I'm not going to say yes if it's not something I would use. And paint markers, I have been looking for good paint markers that are not Posca, because Poscas are so bloody expensive. So I said yes to this because, like I said, I'm looking for it, and I will use it. And I totally forget where I was going with that. Oh, maybe I should stop my voiceover and go back and listen to what I said. Oh, I wanted to put the video out because, you know, they sent me the stuff. But I was saying, they're not paying me. And the whole thing was, I asked them if I could be honest with my review. Because, like, I don't want to test something and I don't like it and not be able to, like, you know, and have to lie and say, oh, these are fabulous, and meanwhile they're junk. Like, no. So I am not lying. I am not good at lying. They are actually, so far, like, I haven't played with them tons, but so far I am liking it. And I watched a couple other videos of other people who've reviewed them. They didn't have the wide ones like I do, like they had different ones, and they were all pleasantly surprised too, so that's cool. Because if I really do like these, then I'll probably be going and searching for some finer tip ones. Because I love paint markers. I know I'm not talking about what's happening, but there's really, I mean, this is all scraps, so there's nothing really to tell. I just test out different pieces of paper and try to fill in the space. I guess one tip I could give is I don't glue down a piece unless I'm okay with the piece that's going next to it going on top of it, or if I don't have anything else to put near it, like I'm going to leave some open space or it's on the edge or it's already filled, because I don't want to have to pull it up. So I usually wait until I have all the pieces that surround it picked out, and then I'll glue down that piece. Which I'm really wondering now if I did that in like the first time I ever did this, or did I just simply glue it all down and lived with what happened. Maybe I should go back and rewatch the first time I did this. Another thing I want to do, like when I'm doing these videos, like not when I'm doing these videos, but when I'm playing in this book, I want to try and remember, maybe I should write it on a post-it and stick it in this journal. I want to remember to do a spread where I leave white space, because there were times when, like editing this video, and I'm looking at it and there was like above that turquoise and red piece of paper, there had been some space, and I was testing out another piece above it, and the break between the two, like it looks so nice. So I would like to remember to try it. And not say do it all the time, but you know, sometimes like leave some white space. And sometimes I could even do like something very simple and, I don't know, very spacious, where there's like so much open space and very little collage. So I should experiment with it a little bit. I think it would be fun too. I don't know if I want to do it in this journal though, because I like the idea of this being my scraps journal. But I guess it would still use my scraps. I like the idea of taking a piece of scrap collage, sticking it down, and then like trying to make it into something. Like, you know what I mean? Like say if okay, something so simple, like that almost full circle there to the right. So you have that scrap piece. Now turn that into a sun, or turn it into like a hot air balloon, like, you know, by sketching around it and drawing on it and stuff. I don't know, just an idea. I really should write down my ideas though, because I forget all about them. I know I'm not alone in that. I often wonder though if people think I'm lying, because like often somebody will ask me something like, did you ever do this or this, or do you have this ready? And it's like, oh my gosh, like I forgot. And so sometimes I wonder if like they believe me, like if they think I'm just, you know, saying that I forgot, but really I just didn't do it. It's like, no, my memory really is that bad. It really is. It's awful. Okay, so twice now during this voiceover, I have stopped talking and gone back and listened, and it's like, oh my god, Denise, stop. It's like, I'm not saying anything bad or anything, but it's like, it's like, I'm gonna drive these people crazy. I am rambling too much. So twice I've gone back and deleted portions of the voiceover. So I probably could have had this done by now had I not done that, but yeah, it was a bit too rambly, just going on and on. But I really don't know what to talk about, and it seems silly to have just like no sound whatsoever. I love videos that you hear the person making the stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like sound of the paper, the sound of the glue, things being picked up and put down. And I love those sounds. But then you can't listen to music or watch something on Netflix. Like, you know? And that's hard. Like, if I'm not doing a video where I'm telling you what I'm doing while I'm doing it, then usually I have music playing or I'm watching something. So it would be nice to just have silence, like, you know, like I said, the sound of the papers and stuff like that, but I go crazy. That's why I think I would like to have some good earbuds, so maybe then I could listen to music and I would hear it, but you guys wouldn't, and you would get to just hear the sounds of the making process. Maybe I should do that, so then I don't have to fill the complete video with my ramblings. I should have got some during the is it Prime Days? Prime Deals? I can't remember what it was called. I'm pretty sure it's over. And this video is long too. It's like half an hour. And it is sped up, but it's only sped up by 2 because not everybody wants it going super crazy fast. So I figure I'll do it at 2. That way it probably is close to a normal speed for most people. I'm just a very, very slow worker. And I figure then if anybody wants it faster, you can do that on your end. It's just nice for people to have the options. I know if it was fast, they could slow it down, but then the talking would be... Like, I can listen to sped out talking, but I cannot listen to people talking slowed down. That is awful. So I find it funny, on the right side of the page, like, I went through fitting things around the back end of the fish. Like, I have that pink and white part of the fish. And maybe I shouldn't tell you yet, but I'm gonna. I end up covering it. So all of that, trying to work it into the page and then working with the front of it, and I end up covering it. Okay guys, it's actually the next day. I stopped doing the voiceover and took a break. I just felt too babbly. Like, I don't know if it's because it had been so long and I was just feeling chatty because I missed you guys, or I don't know. I just felt like I was being a bit too much and I had to stop. So anyway, it's the next day and I really want to get this video out for you. I'm also working on a Dilutions video that I did. It's not like a 3-page that purposely goes together like I did with Collage Soup, but it is 3 pages that I kind of worked on together. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I made sure that when I did the next one, it looked right for the one before and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm working on the last video of that one, and it's not with the newest release, but the release that was out before that one. I haven't made too much with Diane's newest release. I've stamped lots of images, I've colored them. I think I've done 1 2-page spread and then a single page. I like the 2-page spread. I'm not loving the 1-page spread, but it has been recorded, and I'll get to editing that eventually, but I want to get these older videos done first, because otherwise I tend to forget about the older videos if I move on to the new ones. Because there's often been times where I've had videos in files, like folders on my computer, waiting to be edited, and so much time has passed that I've deleted it and got rid of it. So I figured work on oldest first. I've also been working on a class. Been working on it forever, and then like I put it aside for a long time, and I finally got back to it, and now I'm at a point where I'm just trying to figure out, like I have a few pages left and I'm trying to figure out what to do on them. So I will let you know, it is a mini album, like a handmade mini album with shaped pages, and it kind of ended up having a theme. I didn't start out meaning to, but it kind of evolved, and it's pretty darn cute. So I hope a lot of you, well, I would love for all of you to take the class, but I know that's not going to happen. But I do hope a lot of you do, because I think it could be really fun for you guys. And it's just one of those things that when it's finished and done, like, you just feel so proud, and it's just so fun to look at, like, when it's done, and it just makes you happy. So I'm loving it so far, and I'm so excited. Like, every time I work on it, I get really excited. I'm just at the point now, like I said, where I'm trying to figure out what to do on some of the pages, and once I figure that out, then the rest of what's left will be like easy peasy, and then it'll just come down to editing, which puts me to sleep and will be the hardest part. Which, lucky for you guys, you don't have to do that part, so yay for you guys. So yeah, I've been working on that as well. Not as much as I should be, like nowhere near as much as I should be. I probably should have started with a smaller, shorter project for my first class, but of course I didn't. So that's why it's taken so long. But I mean, when you guys take the class, it'll be all available to you all at the one time, so you can work as fast or as slow at it as you want. So anyways, that's all I'm gonna say. We are nearing the end on this two-page spread. I really do wish that I could play music for you guys and just leave it at that, but it's gotten crazy, like how many times you get copyright issues, and it's silly because it's music that they provide for you that's free, and the whole point of it is for you to be able to use it in the videos and not get dinged, and yet you still get dinged. So see, this is what I was talking about. I ended up covering that other half of the fish and just using that one whole fish. I don't know why. I just feel, I think it was like the pink part was getting lost and you weren't really noticing that it was the other part of the fish. So, I don't know. And I struggle with this little piece here in the corner. Like whether or not to add it, how to add it, which way to go about it. And I still don't know what I think about it, even now that it's done. But if it was stiffer, like it would have made a cute tab on the page. Just looks like it should be a tab. You know, a fun class, though, I don't know if there would be any point because I feel like I already put it out there for free. And say some sort of collage class. Would you guys be interested in that? And if so, what would you like to learn in the class? Please leave comments. Like, let me know what it is you would like to see in a class. Because, I mean, I want to put stuff out there that you like and, you know, obviously. I want you to be interested in it. And if you feel there's something, like I'm not saying I'll do it because maybe it's not my field, like I wouldn't be a good one to do it. But if there is something that you wish that was out there, or even not so much that it's not out there and you wish it was, but it could be just something that you really enjoy and you like seeing it from different artists. Just give me your ideas down below and I will see what I can do for you. So this is it for this video and for my babbling. I hope I didn't drive you too crazy. And do go to the dollar store and get a journal so you can do this scraps thing. Take care, you guys. Bye.